Previously on Home Free.
Come check this out.
We started this epic build competition with 11 contestants. We'll build a new house every week, all with one goal.
Push, Brian, push!
To build 10 homes in 10 weeks.
Yes, yes.
And win the ultimate dream home for their personal hero.
I'm doing this for my mama. Without her help, I would have never been able to kick my drug addiction.
And $100,000 for themselves.
$100,000 would change my life.
Each week, the houses have gotten better. The build has gotten tougher.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go.
Like they're done.
And the contestants who couldn't handle the pressure were cut from the competition.
Lucy, come on.
Last week, Lucy was sent home.
God has a plan for everybody.
But even though she lost, she got to help us give the teacher who believed in her the surprise of a lifetime.
You won this brand new home.
Oh, gosh, Lucy.
Tonight, 7 remaining contestants will start house number 5, halfway down Home Free Boulevard.
Let's go. Don't stop.
We're gonna push them to the limits of their skill and their will.
Valerie, keep going.
And someone will push the limits of strategy.
I think you would set a precedence and you'd be something to fear.
Home Free starts right now.
This will be good for us. Last week, I was in the Final Cut Challenge, and I was almost at home, and that was scary. I feel like starting week 5, something is driving me other than myself to do this, and that's my brother.
So what do you do at home?
Like the FBI thing, because, I mean, I am, like, in that process.
Yeah. Everyone thinks I'm crazy when I say I want to join the FBI, except for my brother. You have big dreams when you're little, and he still 100% supports it in every way.
He's been supportive of that, which is nice because, like, a lot of people are like, no way, girl, you can't do that.
My brother gave up everything. I'm able to do all these things that I want to do because of him. My opportunity to repay him is now. So I'm going to do whatever I have to do to win.
How are we feeling? You guys ready?
Yeah. Let's do this.
I came into this competition, the smallest one here and the youngest one here. But throughout this entire competition, I've grown so much in my confidence and my skills. So going into week 5, I'm excited and ready to take this on.
We're halfway down Home Free Boulevard and halfway to the grand prize, the dream home for your hero and $100,000 for yourself.
This week, we're building house number 5, and by the end of this week, we will be turning this house into a beautiful Cape Cod home. As you can see, my guys are working all the way down Home Free Boulevard to house 10. They are getting bigger and better, so you want to stay in the game as long as possible so you can win the best home for your hero.
The houses are absolutely gorgeous. My hero needs a home because she is a single mother and she's fighting cancer. Whatever it is I gotta do, I need to be here as long as I possibly can.
Let's start the competition.
Welcome back to the arena. As you know, every week begins and ends right here. Now we're down to 7 competitors, all trying to win the same thing. But to do that, you're gonna have to push beyond your limits. That's what this week is all about.
Let me tell you about this week's Drill Down Challenge. It is called Communication Breakdown.
Your goal is to move as many items that are on your materials list from the Make It Right store to your team's job site. Whoever brings back the most items is gonna win.
You're gonna win this, the gold tag.
It's very important to get control of that goal tag. You know, in the beginning of the week, it sort of sets the tone for what the expectations are for your team. So we need to win this.
Any of you ever played charades?
I love charades, Tim.
Me too, actually. But here's the twist. Each team member will have a major limitation. One can't speak, one can't hear, and one can't see. Sounds like fun, right?
Ready, set, drill down.
I literally can't see anything.
All right, Pat, what we got?
Pat is in charge of relay what we need from the store.
Tim Tebow, kick the ball, kick the ball. It's Tim.
Okay, got it. Valeria, we need a football.
There we go, there we go.
Stop right there. Turn around, let's go straight back.
I'm trying to communicate down to Valerie to navigate her through the maze into the workstation to pick up the item.
Go straight, dead straight. Yep.
Navigate her back, drop it off with Pat, and do it again.
Little left. Now right.
Go forward,
there's a refrigerator in front of you. What are we getting? A pie? A pie?
Pie? You want pie? Close. Yeah, sure, pie. Whatever they got in there.
There's something in there, a pie. A square?
Cake. Happy birthday, like the balloons. Happy birthday.
Pull something out.
What the hell? Oh, my God.
They're destroying everything right now, Mike. Maggie has the cake.
All right, you've got it. Left. In my spot, the yelling part, believe it or not, was not hard. Left, 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 stop! And it's the only time you're probably going to get to holler at two women and not get in trouble. There you go, it's a football. Bring it back.
Orange has a toilet seat.
Shower curtain? Shower curtain? We need a shower curtain. Grab one of those right there.
Nick and I are almost on a yin and yang right now.
Oh, you need, like, PVC pipe. Got it.
Some good communication over here, team.
There's no way the yellow team is with us. There's no way the yellow team is with us.
I tell you what, Yellow, you better do something.
To the right, to the right. It's the shower curtain. Now what do we want? Call. It's not shower curtain.
Oh my God, James can drive me crazy.
No, no. Get the hooks.
1 minute. Yellow, can you catch Orange?
Back up, spin around. Stop.
What is James doing?
Keep going.
10,
Hard left. Hard left.
9,
Left, left,
8,
left. Forward.
7, 6, 5,
Keep walking,
4,
walking.
3, 2, 1, and time!
That was awesome.
All right, guys, the winner of this week's Drill Down Challenge, the Orange team.
It's disappointing. Yellow team, we really needed this gold tag to potentially save one of us because the week before we all got red tags.
The leader of the Yellow team of this week is Maggie.
Thank you.
Leader of the Orange team, it's Patrick.
As the leader, Patrick, you know what you get. You get the gold tag.
Hey, boy, Pat. Way to go, team.
Let's get to work on house number 5.
Playing this game is all about strategy. So, if Patrick has the gold tag, then thank God I'm on the Orange team, because the other team doesn't look that smart.
All right, man, we got to go hard tomorrow. And whatever the work order is, we just go hard.
Like we usually do. Like last week, but harder.
Yeah.
I'm here to win the dream home for my heroes, my mom and my dad. This would give them a chance to take that burden off of their shoulders. They've been wanting to be debt-free for so long, and now this would be me giving them that chance. My parents are trying to get debt-free, so we lived in an apartment building for 2 years, and so we're going to look at houses just because it was fun, like motivation. So we get in the car, we're pulling out of the apartment, I fart. But it is way more than a fart. And so it's like, the second it happens, you make that choice in your head. You're like, can I last 2 hours with poopy pants? And I was like, I pooped my pants? We have to go back. And they're like,
How old were you, man?
senior in high school.
Right now, Yellow team is doing a work order installing shingle siding on our Cape Cod-style home. As you can see, we're going to be using Certainteed Cedar Impressions Perfection shingles. These are single 7-inch Cedar Life color blends. As far as I'm concerned, this should be installed by professionals only, but this week is all about pushing past your limits.
No, I feel like we're doing something wrong.
They're going to have to remove all the siding for this.
She's pulled out right now.
Yeah, it has to be pulled out because this has to match.
So what is the line supposed to match?
Hang on a second.
This has to match.
You won't see this. This piece gets cut right here. You won't even see that.
All right. Stop. Come here. I can't take it anymore because you're doing it wrong. Take these 2 pieces off. I want this cut around the furnace and back up. You have 45 minutes.
Whoa. Get all this in.
Tim, I'm a little curious. Have you ever dreamed about being a contractor?
Nope.
Why? You know, women like a guy who can build a house. I know they like a guy that can throw a football, too.
Go that way.
You want to mark it sitting down over here?
No. Want to make sure it's right.
To me, it looks like they're trying to work together as a team, but they just don't have it down.
Just like in the drill down. Okay, time's up. Come on over.
We gave you this work order because we were hoping that you would rise up and that you would do something extraordinary, do something that the pros do. But unfortunately, you weren't able to accomplish it.
This is a great example why amateurs do not install professional siding, isn't it? Did you learn anything from me stepping in?
That I can learn a lot from you. Obviously, being shown how to do it is very effective.
All right, let's get ready to do something else.
I'm glad we didn't get a red tag, but Mike is not happy, and that's disappointing for me.
How are you?
Oh. The yellow team is not doing well. You know, this competition is all about our heroes, but I still have to remind myself every day who I'm here for, and I'm here for my mom.
Tim asked me yesterday, do you think Dennis would like the house? I said, yes. You know, you've seen poverty.
Oh, yeah.
And what Dennis has done for these children in his classroom and changed their mindset, just imagine if I could take them past the classroom into an environment like this. So that's what I'm pushing for. Mr. Tolliver gives everything he has for his kids. I could see 300 little children talking through Dennis, and that's why he's my hero, because a hero is for you when you need to be saved.
Whatever house Dennis ends up with, you can guarantee he's gonna eat good. Because my mama is gonna feed everybody on the street. I don't know if you know this, Patrick. I still battle drug addiction, and I've been clean for 12 years. My mama never gave up.
Nothing stronger than a mother's love.
Nope, nothing stronger than a mother's love.
And prayer changes things.
Yeah, and if I'm the winner of the dream home, all the money goes for her and Daddy to retire. My mama, now she did good by us, but she always had at least 2 jobs, and I want to reward my mother for the sacrifices that she's made to give me the opportunity to be in the position that I am today. Believe it or not, cutting grass and selling beard oil ain't gonna buy your mama a new house.
Every week, we build a home on Home Free Boulevard, and every week, one contestant is cut from the competition. But this is Home Free. Even when they lose, their hero still wins.
Once we get it down there, we'll unload it together.
We're in week 5. Here's the thing, all the houses are absolutely beautiful. Do I want the house? No, I don't. I'm here to win the dream home and $100,000. And I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win that.
You wanna meet in the middle here?
You're gonna finish this wonderful deck using AZEC PVC decking.
Mike and Tim was working extremely hard.
We're good, baby.
I think it's only going to get harder, but I don't care how hard it is. I will fight with everything I have to win that dream home for my hero.
Right now, I have all hands on deck. This is an individual work order. They got to frame some walls for the garage. Each section will be 8 feet wide by 10 foot, 11 inches high. Our good friends at Backyard Custom Construction from Atlanta, Georgia will then marry them together to complete the garage. Let's see if they can make it right or receive a red tag.
Hey, we got to push the limits. Push the limits. What can you accomplish?
Dan, you feel confident with this one?
Yeah, sure. I'll get it done in 20.
Wow, I like the confidence.
At this point, I'm thinking, okay, I've got this. I know how to do the math. I know where the studs go, know how to mark them. And then I see that we're going to have to cut them by hand with a handsaw.
Carrie is really not impressing me right now. Don't do that again, please. You're wasting my wood.
This is a tough work order because I'm 100 pounds overweight and I'm bent over the whole time.
All your arrows must be one way. It's idiot-proof.
I can't really grip the hammer effectively. My right arm is permanently broken. I have 11 screws in my right hand with a partial right hand amputation. A left index finger that has also been amputated. Nonetheless, I refuse special treatment. I refuse it.
Are you getting tired of swinging that hammer?
No, sir.
Valerie, how are you doing?
Still cutting. I'm getting pretty frustrated at myself. It's taking me a little while to get going. Woo! Oh, shoot.
A crown is the curved arch found naturally in lumber. If the crowns don't face the same direction, our walls won't be even, and you will receive a red tag. 5 minutes, guys.
Ben, you told me you were going to be done in 20 minutes.
Give me a search saw and I would have been done.
Well, we decided to go grown man style.
And you have 2 minutes to go. My guys are waiting for these in the garage. Maggie is almost completed her framing.
Push the limits. What can you accomplish?
Valerie's still cutting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
James, let's check yours out first. Come with us. So you had to build a wall that was 10 foot 11 inches high and 8 feet wide, correct?
Yes, sir.
Tim, what is it?
10 feet, 11 inches.
You made that look easy, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Nick, you didn't complete your top plate, and we're missing a stud. Valerie, your arrows are not all in the right direction. Maggie.
It's over 11 feet.
It would appear there are 2 studs that are slightly miscut, especially this one here. Ben, come on over. Overall length?
11 feet, half inch.
So you're 1.5 inches over in height. Carrie, you did not complete it.
As an architect, I design it, and I can tell you how to do it. That doesn't mean I know how to do it.
Patrick, what's our height?
10 foot 11.
You are 100% correct.
Sir, thank you.
Woo! We have 2 frames that are good. You can take those to the garage. Everything else was not finished and not usable.
Mike's workers take away Patrick and James's frames and not mine. We don't have the gold tag. Patrick does. So there's no way Carrie or myself will be saved.
Carrie, red tag. Maggie, red tag. Valerie, red tag. Nick, red tag. Ben, red tag.
Oh, my goodness. This is the first time that 5 red tags have been given off at once.
This week's all about pushing past your limits. For the 5 of you that got red tagged, it doesn't define you. You know how many times in my life I have gotten red tagged for something? People telling me I couldn't do something. You can't accomplish this. You're not good enough. You can never let someone else define you. And you also can never let failure or defeat define you, or else you never know what you can accomplish. So how have you handled getting red tagged?
And we're all going to get them at some point. I received my first red tag. I mean, I can only hammer so well. I can only saw so good. The doctor's telling me there's certain things I can and cannot do anymore. Tell me I can't do something, man. I mean, I'm not going to go out without giving everything I have all the time, every day. My hero that I'm playing for, his name's Garrett. We served together in Afghanistan, and my truck was hit with a 20-pound anti-tank mine roadside bomb.
What was your mindset at that moment?
What, laying in a ditch?
Yeah, what, I mean, what?
Oh, dude, it was the day before I left. I'm playing with my daughter, but I promised her no matter what I was coming home. And at that same time, she picks up a flower and she hands it to me. And I stuck it in my little pitcher holder, man, and I carried it with me every day. Right about the time I tasted that blood, I started thinking that's it. This is the end of the Nick Bradley story right here in Afghanistan in this ditch alone. Then I kind of reached in, I felt that flower, dude, and I remembered a promise I made to a little girl. And I was like, I'll be damned if I sit here and die, man. Like, I'll refuse. So I'm a fighter, man. My hero and me are fighters. I will take that fight all the way down Home Free Boulevard, and I will do whatever I have to do to get to the end.
Orange team, yellow team, come on in here.
Guys, it's been a long night, it's been a long day, and it's been a long week. But 5 of you still have red tags.
Well, if you think today was hard, just wait until tomorrow. For the first time in Home Free history, we are going to give you a redemption challenge. A chance to save yourself and have your red tag taken back.
Don't leave it up to the final cut, because in one challenge, anything can happen.
Carrie and I both have red tags. and the orange team has the gold tag. Tomorrow's gonna be a huge day. We are going to do whatever we can, physically possible, to make Mike and Tim take back our 2 red tags.
We don't really know what's going on. We don't know if one person's getting a red tag taken away or if multiple people are getting one taken away, but we just need to step it up tomorrow.
Mike and Tim told us there's gonna come a time today where you have the potential of having a red tag pulled. I have to have my red tag taken away. If I don't, I could be on final cut, I could go home.
I am ready to literally kill myself physically and mentally to make sure that I can get my red tag taken back.
I'm just gonna push myself past my limits. I'm gonna surprise myself, I'm gonna surprise Tim, and I'm gonna surprise Mike. And I'm gonna get my red tag taken away.
Welcome, everyone. This is a redemption challenge. We're gonna give you guys a chance to make your heroes proud and stay in this game. Right now, the water main is off on Home Free Boulevard. We need water at house number 5, and your job is to get it there. You will split up and work as individuals. Pick up the water from the bin, get it all the way down to your blue barrel.
And honestly, we are testing one thing. We are testing your will. And I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be hard. But who's gonna make the choice not to quit? Who's gonna make the choice to take the next step? Whoever works the hardest, we're gonna take your red tag.
Go.
Right away, Patrick and Maggie filling them up and rolling.
Let's go, let's go. Patrick's running, and he doesn't even have a red tag.
Let's see if they have the will to keep up.
I need to prove to them that they need to take back this red tag, because there is no reason it's gonna stop me from fighting to get to that dream home for my brother.
Okay, thank you. It's about 80 pounds of water. It is killing my back, but I'm just going to think about my hero, Babette. She's fighting cancer. And I'm gonna draw from that, and I'm gonna keep going.
Ben's the last one out of the gates. Let's see how much water he's got when he gets up to house number 5.
Valerie, keep going.
Don't you stop, Maggie.
Sprinting, Maggie. He's right behind you. Who has more will? Patrick's done. Maggie, you still need one more.
Oh, my God.
Go, Val. Come on, kid.
Those things were heavy, man.
Come on, Val. We're almost there. Come on, no. Pick it up.
Maggie's done. Nick's done.
Let's go.
James is done. Ben's done. Ben's done. The only 2 remaining is Valerie and Carrie.
See what Nick is doing? He is not stopping.
You know, I'm never gonna come in first, but I'm not gonna quit. I will fight with everything I have to win that dream home for Garrett.
Valerie's done. Carrie's done. That's it. Hey, guys, come on up. I am so flat out proud of every single one of you because you pushed yourselves past the limit. And when people talk about you one day, what do you want them to say? Because at the end of the day, if you walk away and all you have is better building skills, then we failed you. But if you walk away saying, I have a purpose, I'm here for a hero, I'm walking away a better person, I'm walking away with more perseverance, more determination, and a bigger heart, then guess what? We did our job. That's why I'm on this show. I want to be involved in changing people's lives. Every single one of you has a great story. And those stories made me come here. I was born on August 14, 1987. And when I die, there's going to be a tombstone, and it's going to say 1987. And there's going to be a dash, and on the other side is going to be the date that I died. And that dash is going to represent everything that I did in my life. What do I want my dash to represent? Do I want it to be about fancy homes, money, cars, clothes? Not for me. I want it to be about changing lives. Right now, you're making a difference in deserving people's lives. My job is to get the best out of you. That pain is only temporary. But what you do for other people, that's gonna last forever. And I think every single one of them will be proud of your effort just now. So congratulations, guys.
This competition is all about skill and will, and how hard you push.
And just so you know, we counted how many times every single person set down the bucket. Patrick, if you had a red tag, we would be pulling it. You did a great job. Maggie, I think what you did was exceptional. You went toe-to-toe with Patrick. You didn't stop, you didn't give up, and it was impressive. Well, Maggie, because of that effort, we're taking your red tag from you.
Thank you.
All right, Maggie, can I have that red tag back?
I was really disappointed because I thought I would get a red tag taken away.
Valerie, what happened?
You know, picking it up isn't hard,
Yeah.
but I'd put it down. I'd count to 5. You know, it's just mentally like, why'd I do that, man? I could have walked faster. I didn't try to run. I didn't try to do anything. So I knew I could have done more than what I was doing.
Valerie has not given it her all. She is a weak player. I need to figure out how can I use that to help me in this competition if I can't get my red tag taken away.
Guys, we have decided to pull another red tag. And that red tag is Nick's. Because you never stopped. Not one time. Why?
I got heart, Tim. I told you that. I bring it every day.
From the deep.
Off.
Oh, the reverse.
This last week, you've proven yourself. Like, I think you've worked harder than anybody. You've worked your ass off. So I think that you're a strong competitor. And you're smart. Patrick has the gold tag. My strategy is to convince Patrick to save me. Here's the thing. You have 100% ability to save someone. Right. So one, you could save Val or you could save myself. You can do whatever you want. If you save me, know that you have my back.
I know Ben wants me to save him. I know what he wants.
Like, is that even a possibility or not?
I think we have, we have to talk amongst everybody. And let your convincing be not so much convincing me, but convincing all of us, your compelling argument.
I can turn it and say, Val, you admitted that you didn't work as hard as you can. So this is your one shot to prove it and to not carry out in the process.
That's the Ben I know.
All right.
We're going down the road, buddy. Let's go figure this one out.
This is the first time that I'm in the final cut.
So check these out. These are select blinds. They don't even need cords. Watch that.
It makes you very nervous, but I have to remember why I'm here, and I need to win a dream home for Babette. That's what I need to do.
I'll tell you what, Carrie. Sometimes I think I underestimate you, and then you prove me wrong, and then sometimes I think, oh, Carrie's gonna crush this, and then it might be a little more difficult than I thought. Most things that are worth it aren't usually easy, though.
Absolutely not.
What were some of the hardest things that you fought through in your life?
Taking a toddler to college isn't fun. I was a single mom, too, like Babette.
My hero, Babette, is a single mom with a set of twins, and she's fighting cancer. She took it hard for a day or two, and after that, she said, well, now what do I do to beat it? That's the kind of power and strength that she has, and she's doing it alone.
People don't know how hard it is for a single mom because you don't have someone else to bounce an idea off of.
Is that why you're fighting so hard for Babette?
She deserves that and more.
All the things that she's been through and with the chemo, and there's no money. She does not have money to buy a home. A new house, a new beginning, a new place will just change their life for the better, and she deserves that.
How far are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go all the way. I have to work on my physical skills, but,
You can overcome it. You can. You can overcome it for Babette and for all the single moms that are watching you and watching your story and are gonna be inspired by you. You can overcome it for them.
I'm going to actually work as hard as I absolutely can. I'm just going to think about Babette and the strength that she has, and I'm going to draw from that, and I'm going to keep going.
Right now, going into final cut, 3 people have red tags. Myself, Valerie, Carrie. I have to convince Val that she should go in and want to go in to the final cut. And you know what I'm gonna do? Reverse psychology the crap out of that.
If we send someone from yellow, all in favor of sending James? All right, now let's talk about saving.
For you, Val, the work order with her water, and you said, hey, I think I could have done more. What if this is the chance where you can go 1v1 with Carrie, you kick her ass. No one else can take that away from you. You know, it's not team. That is you, Val. I went in here, I kicked ass, I beat her. Never again say that I'm not a strong competitor. Never again doubt me. I think you would set a precedence and you'd be something to fear.
Ben is right. I could have done a lot more. I think my confidence is kind of just plateaued. And I need that boost again because we're halfway through and it's just gonna get harder from here. I feel like as an individual, I didn't do that well this week. And this is what I'm gonna need to boost my confidence and my morale and everything. I mean, I'll bring it in, I'll make a statement.
That boosts your confidence, but it would just be you versus Carrie.
That's 50-50. That's one-on-one.
Yeah, save Ben and let me go in against Carrie.
Okay, this is your decision, Val. I'm gonna support you.
So what is the decision?
So right now, I'm gonna save Ben.
I'm the puppet master. Mission accomplished.
When we first walk into the Final Cut Challenge, I see a doghouse and some tennis balls. What the hell is going on?
All right, guys, welcome to the final cut.
Those of you who received a red tag, step forward. Ben, Carrie, and Valerie.
One of you will be going home today, but not without the chance to push past your limits one more time. Patrick, you have the gold tag. We need your final decision. Who will you save or who will you send?
Mike and Tim, the person that I'm going to save from the final cut is Ben.
That's 100% shock to me.
They definitely did not see this coming.
How did that work? Whose idea was this?
I talked individually with Ben. We played basketball. He asked me to save him.
Did Valerie know of the basketball game with Ben and yourself?
No, she didn't know about the basketball. No, she did not.
All of a sudden, I started to realize, like, oh my God, Ben just manipulated me to save himself. And I can't believe it.
Carrie, how hard are you gonna fight in this?
I'm leaving it all on the field today. I was sure I was going to be facing Ben, but I wasn't going to focus on who it was. I have to win this challenge for my hero, Babette.
Well, for this week's final cut, we're building doghouses.
You'll need to assemble the 7 pieces of this doghouse. We're not going to give you guys the instructions, but by now, you should be able to figure this out. This week is all about pushing you past your limits, so we're going to push you just a little more. You will have to build your doghouse while the doghouse is hanging upside down.
Okay.
You can only take 1 piece through the dog door at a time. Each piece must be attached to your doghouse before you come back and get another piece. And if you think that's really hard, you're going to get a chance at an advantage. When the dog park opens, the first one to collect 100 tennis balls can build their doghouse right side up. It's up to you.
I love Valerie, but down to the wire, it doesn't matter who I'm going up against. I'm leaving everything on the field for Babette.
You ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes! Ready. Set.
You ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes! Ready. Set. Go.
Let's go, Val.
This seems pretty straightforward. I think balancing is going to be kind of hard, but I'm feeling pretty confident about this.
First piece is in, 6 more to go.
Val.
Go, 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 go.
Every move Valerie makes, Carrie is right behind her. Keep going, Val.
You got it.
Get in there.
It's very difficult to build a doghouse upside down, but I'm not looking at Valerie because I'm just trying to get my stuff done.
Valerie is in the slight lead at this point.
So I'm sitting in the stands thinking, it's great. This is a great final cut.
I'm having a little trouble on the roof. It's a little difficult building upside down, and so I want this doghouse right side up.
Dog park is open.
Carrie's going for the tennis balls.
Yes, Carrie, yes.
Carrie's strategy is to get the tennis ball so she can flip her doghouse to the ground.
Valerie has chose to stay at the doghouse.
Which strategy is gonna pay off?
Come on, Carrie, don't stop.
Carrie's going all the way with these tennis balls.
To make sure I have 100, I'm shoving them in the back, I'm stacking them on the board.
How many think you got, Carrie?
I don't know.
You're doing great, Val.
I see Carrie collecting all the tennis balls. I'm trying not to let that get into my head. I'm just focusing on this freaking roof, and it's taking me forever.
Nice and easy, Carrie. There you go, there you go.
Here she comes with the tennis balls.
This is going to get interesting.
Come on.
The question is, how many does she have? Are you making any headway with that roof?
I am. I got this.
Faster, faster. You have to be faster. Yes.
Yes! Freeze!
Now you get an advantage. We'll bring this to the ground. And go! How long will it take Carrie? That is the question. She now has a huge advantage. Valerie's figuring it out. She's getting it.
Ain't no advantage there. Carrie just lost her side wall.
Valerie has on piece number 5. Valerie has piece number 5.
Valerie has 2 more pieces to go, Tim.
Carrie, hustle, hustle, hustle.
Valerie now has piece number 6. We're gonna see if Carrie's strategy or Valerie's strategy will work.
Let's go, Val.
Let's go, let's go. Hurry up, you gotta go hard.
Faster, faster.
Carrie, you gotta go.
Valerie's doing a roof cap. Oh, yeah.
Valerie is on 7 of 7.
Let's go, Val.
Once this dog is in this doghouse, it's game over.
This is gonna come down to the wire.
Valerie, she's catching you.
Get in there, get in there, get in there.
Don't stop. Go, go, go.
Valerie, you are safe for another week.
I put myself at a risk of not being able to win David and Angela their dream home. And that's not worth risking, especially not with Ben. From now on, he should be scared because I'm not going to be easy on him.
Well, Carrie, you gave a great effort. And this week was about pushing past your limits, and you can walk out of here with your head held high because you did it.
Thank you.
The bad news is that you have been eliminated from this competition. But the good news is that you still get to give your hero a brand new home.
Yes.
And that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Saying goodbye is tough. I have met the most amazing people. I had the unique experience to be on both teams, so I feel like I've gotten to know everybody.
You ready to give your hero home?
I am.
Let's do it.
Way to go, Carrie.
Bye, guys.
Congratulations.
Let's go surprise your hero.
Oh my God, she's gonna lose her mind. My hero, Babette, is a single mom with a set of twins. Babette is a great mother, but she has no one. She has to pull it all together herself. She was diagnosed with cancer, and she does not have money to buy a home.
It's time. Are you ready for this?
I'm very excited. I am on my way to compete in a competition that if I win, you will win a dream home.
Oh, that is crazy.
You're ready to go along with this, right?
Yes.
Convince her that you've lost and you're out of the game.
Okay.
And then we're gonna give her the surprise of a lifetime. Here she comes.
Very excited. It doesn't feel like the end of something. It feels actually like the beginning of something really big.
Hi, Babette. How are you?
I'm good. How are
Can I
you?
get a hug? Y'all know this lady. Go give her a hug.
Oh, you look beautiful.
Babette, it is so nice to finally meet you. I have heard so much about you from Carrie.
Thank you. Babette, you are my hero because you inspire me every single day. You're a single mom, you have an amazing family, and you always give. You never let the fact that you have cancer weigh you down. You just exemplify what a strong woman is, and I can't thank you enough for being in my life.
Babette, Carrie worked so very hard and gave her all.
But Carrie was eliminated from the competition. She did not win the grand prize for you.
Even though you didn't win, I'm really lucky to have you in our lives.
Well, thank you, sweetie. Sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about. Stop it.
But I do have some good news. Carrie did win you something, because this is home free. So even when she loses, you still win. Because every hero is a winner. Babette, you won this brand new home! That is your brand new home! Kaylee, that's your home!
What happened? God, this is beautiful! Big garage, place to play basketball.
Take a look. Max, take a look at the house.
What do you think, buddy?
I don't think there's been a word invented for how I feel right now.
You want to see it?
Yes, we are.
I like that too. This is amazing. We got a kitchen. Look at this.
Absolutely everything. Everything in the house is yours. This has all been designed just for you.
I'm so overwhelmed. I have so much happiness, and I just want to scream it out into the world, and just amazing. Just wonderful.
That felt good.
Felt real good.
Oh, this is mine. Called in.
My God, look at this, Max. Oh, I don't have to share my
I
bath.
think I might steal your bathtub.
I don't think so. Look at that. She has changed my life. She has changed Max and Kaylee's life. Thank you doesn't cover it. It doesn't even begin to cover it. I'm not feeling like a hero. I'm feeling like she is the one, because for somebody who risked losing her job, leaving her husband and son, and just completely saying, I don't know when I'm back, I need to do this right now. This is, when does that happen? That doesn't happen.
Well, it happens on Home Free, and it happened to you.
Yes.
So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, Babette, she built it, you both earned it, and now you own it. Welcome to your brand new home.
Thank you. Oh. See, it's my house.
All right, crew bug. Next time on Home Free, we switch things up.
We're going to give Orange Team the opportunity to send one of your teammates to Yellow Team for this week.
And the gameplay gets serious.
I could completely throw this drill down challenge.
Guys, it's stuck on the ropes.
Strategy, baby, strategy.
Has Ben finally taken his strategy one step too far?
You're saying you do not want to work with me. Does that mean you're willing to go home?
Find out.
You messed with the wrong 2 checks.
Next time on Home Free.
James!